understand. Okay, yeah, because it does say was live over on Facebook now. So yeah, whatever was connecting it
Stopped.
is stopped.
Okay. Oh, that's
After about 20 minutes.
well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, technically, it'd probably be more efficient if I just gave up on the cup with the nasty air bubble. But I'm stubborn, and I'm just gonna keep going. And ooh, I hear all sorts of little puppy noises now, which is good.
Well, yeah, because it means it's coming out.
There's both air bubbles and lumpy bits in this one. Yeah.
What I can do is,
So,
I'm heading over to the YouTube channel to see how things are going there. Currently has 59 subscribers.
ooh, we're 59% of the way to getting our own customized URL.
Okay, there we go. And over to the live now on here. Okay, yeah, we do seem to have motion.
Good.
Okay, yep, and only about 15-second lag.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No.
So whatever was carrying it to Facebook that was causing the lag?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Trials in using modern technology. Gotta love it.
Copy. What I can do is paste it over here. Just pleasant little jingle. Yeah, nice pleasant little jingle sound.
Yeah, this wind chime doesn't sound like poor music.
Yeah.
There we go. And voila. And that one's done. And no one will ever know the difference now.
Except for
there's
those
nobody
who see
watching
this video.
Don't worry,
don't
no
worry,
one's watching.
nobody's watching. In a way. People could also be watching years from now. The person who ends up with that particular cup may watch this someday.
Someday. Sometime. Someone will see it. Maybe.
There we go. Now I have
Stay. Don't roll over and play that.
I shared the link to it onto the Facebook since it tapped out on us. No idea. I have no idea how it was doing it in the first place.
Maybe restream and see how easy it would be if you just paid the monthly fee.
I don't know.
But
maybe
because since you won't, we can make your life hell. Oh, actually, I doubt that's it at all.
It could be some new feature of YouTube going, hey, look, we found your content from here. We're going to post it live for the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, I have a lumpy bit that's causing it to go wubba wubba. It's not a monster song either. I don't know, what was it with this weekend with all the Muppet and Sesame Street music?
I don't know. It was kind of funny.
It was.
And then the people going, I only know that song. I didn't know there was that much Sesame Street music.
Oh.
They're like, yeah,
Plus, there's someone who kept going, what? It wasn't.
No, for a change. It occurs to me, I got some hot water going for you for your bucket. Do you want it or are you good?
Probably wouldn't be bad.
Okay. But like I got that going and then it was the getting all this stuff together. So it looks like there's a little bit of freeze framing going on.
Not
but
bad.
it's more like it drops down to low frames per second. It's more jaggy than it is.
I wonder what it is it's doing.
I don't know, but it still seems to be something specific to Facebook.
Yeah. Maybe next time we'll bring your box out here and try that.
Maybe. That's a lot of cords to move. I know. I'll be right
Which is
back.
why it's kind of like...
kind of resisting it.
Yeah. Also resisting the need to buy another machine. Because, well, we don't have the money for another $1,500 computer right now.
Go.
And that's done.
Oh, I don't have to do something like that right now because you have that lovely little table right there. Yes. And yes, this is our tea kettle.
We'll probably bring the tea kettle from the garage.
Yeah, because we do have another electric tea kettle. We can have that set up out here
Yes,
for the protection of like warm water.
for warming up the tootsies.
It's not too warm?
No, it's not too warm.
Good.
That's why I was checking. That's why I touched it very gently.
Everything seems to be going. Smack of the clay.
Smack it or smack it. Could be next to creeping you. There's a message. Room shop, please.
Oh, was somebody paying their invoice?
Ah, okay. Cool. Oh, that's what I didn't do.
Oh yeah, there's the one that you gotta send off to the person who
interrupted.
because there's the one that contacted us via Instagram. Knock this back. Thank you.
Warm water just for the It's not quite cold enough out here to be here. Yet. I'm sure it will be this winter. Probably should open more of these curtains.
If you want me to open curtains so you can see more.
I have things to look at when I'm trying to house. Because I don't really look at what I'm doing that much. Because it's more a sense of how I feel. Yeah. There's first center it, then it is turning into a cylinder. The straight walls. Let's give it some shape. Yeah.
Set that right there. Which curtain would you like open?
What about the one straight ahead?
Straight ahead?
Okay.
Duck past there.
weren't the nosy neighbors to that side.
Oh,
I don't think it's bad or anything. They're curious. Who are the new neighbors? They could talk
what
to
are
us,
they
but
doing?
what are they doing? I'm sure it was quite the comedy show watching us get the carpet out the door.
Get back through. Yeah, well.
And this is why I have different nails.
Yep, because you grind them off.
I know. Like during the move, my fingernails actually grew because I wasn't throwing. I had these things growing out the ends of my fingers. It was so annoying. Then they would break because I have really soft hands. But they were getting brittle and breaking off and all jaggy. It was nasty.
Yes. Well, this over here. Whoop, sorry, didn't move the cup. I was just clearing
And there's
space.
towels in the way.
Yeah.
Let's put these towels down here. That way there's more
Space for other things.
space. The fun of it too.
Cup. Put this on that shelf. Move the scale a bit. So I also need to find the hardware so I can finish assembling those black wire shelves. So I can move the plates onto those shelves. And then have more space over here for the just throneware.
There's also some wood shelves we could set up too.
Yeah.
Because the industrial ones will be in the garage. Maybe outside too. We could just leave that one that's sitting out there outside.
Yeah.
Especially if we just put wire shelves on there.
There'd be during the warm part of the year, I suppose it might be a good place to put things to dry.
Yeah.
When it's going to be, when we
Sunny.
know it's going to be sunny all day.
Yeah. Because things dry faster that way.
It'd be a good way to do the final drying bit.
So it worked really well last August.
That it did.
Last several Augusts. Which really isn't that far from here.
No. We used to spend our August in Tacoma. And according to this, we seem to be live again
I don't
as of 12
know.
minutes ago. I don't know. I don't know. Apparently, it so it was down for about 10 minutes.
I don't know. I don't know where it's getting the feed even. So
No.
it's-
Oh, and yes, we have a comment over here. We have 6 people watching it. Kathy Cox says, "Hi, just found this. Do you live stream often?" It's like
we try
We
to
try
do it
to.
a couple times a week.
and right now we do actually have. It's not freeze frame.
Oh, good. Well, maybe it worked out at Stevens.
I'm going to end up
It's also
sucking
up
the
on
battery dry on the cell phone though, because I have that up and I know that eats battery life. So yeah, this is up again. You've been online the whole time. It's like,
If you told
for
us,
us, it seemed to have dropped out for about 10 minutes.
it said video on the,
It,
on the phone.
On the phone at least, it said video ended, and there was like a 10-minute gap.
Well, I'm glad.
I'm
it's
glad to hear that
working.
it's live, and I'm glad to see that the footage seems to be a little less choppy now.
Yeah.
It actually has motion. It's not freeze frame.
Well, that's good.
It's not a series of stills.
Yeah.
But yeah, we try to stream on a fairly regular basis. It'll be getting more regular now than it was for the past month because setting
we have
things up.
we have studios somewhat set up now, and both the kilns are up and ready. One's
Fine.
actually going right now.
Yes, the little one right there.
It's the little kiln that could.
We have Chris Donovan watching. Hello.
Hello, Chris. Definitely a Chris, not a Christopher, huh?
Yeah, this one's still definitely a work in progress because there's the black shelves which are halfway set up. Got this set all the way set up.
Yes. And we have a box right there. That's gonna be our work table.
Yeah, we have a workbench that just needs to be set up, which is just laying there still in its cardboard. It has a "Don't Step on Me" sticker, look.
Yeah, maybe that's what you should put on shipping boxes. Is it
The new place looks great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eleanor.
Well, I'm having some technical issues because now the computer isn't in the same room with
Yeah.
the wheel. So that's been.
That's been the real sticking point as far as streaming has been going.
But
It's getting there.
it's getting there. And eventually we'll get a computer for out here.
Yeah.
Or another computer inside, in which case an older one will move out here.
Probably mine because it's been optimized for that. Apparently. Apparently we did a good job at optimizing it using old parts.
Yeah. That has to do with the GPU too. So.
Yeah, and that one does have 2 graphics cards in it at this point.
Yeah.
Because we replaced the graphics card on another computer
Yeah.
and my motherboard had more than one slot. So it has
Yeah.
2 of them
Because
now.
I got a 4K monitor.
And
Only thing is, my graphics card was having issues with it. So if you replace your if you place the monitor
if you go up to a 4K monitor
on your computer,
you're going to
Even
need a
if it
better
isn't
graphics card.
yeah, you have to have one that supports 4K. Otherwise, you start getting some really weird bugs.
It wasn't me this time, it was her. Normally it's me who has the issue with fascinating graphical issues.
It wasn't just
Dump
graphical
right.
issues; it was everything issues.
Yeah. Our wire tool got stuck in the workings of the shelf. There we go.
And
And James Moore watching. Hello. Next one. So how's your back doing?
okay,
Because you have one more piece, and I'm gonna have to open up the next bag.
cool. More cups.
So you've thrown 9 so far.
Cups, and more cups
Put a
too.
garbage bag and a garbage can in here someplace. Where was it?
It's on the far side.
Okay.
You could probably move it over there.
I think I will. Because that seems to be the place we look for it.
Yeah.
And there we go. Sack.
It doesn't echo quite the same.
No, for which I am very thankful for. It was so loud.
Really so loud.
Let's go with the clay. It puts the okay, I managed to look up twice and see the wool vents go past the main camera. Cannot cut the right piece of clay. Knife today. Do you want me to cut it so there's around that 15 to 17 mark in terms of number
and
of
then we'll
pieces?
see.
See how you
from
feel.
there. Yeah.
Things do seem to be drawing a bit more slowly as of yet. It's been damp,
Yeah.
and the new studio spaces are
What we need to do is just get a fan set up out here. Bring one of the air cleaners out here. We just need
yeah.
to
The
get
air
another
cleaner
air cleaner.
would also
'Cause
aid in
It
air motion.
circulates air, yeah.
Oh my nose itches.
And they're quieter than a box fan.
Corel has tried to pop up an ad in the corner. And
That was just being a nuisance.
it
Just
nope, there we go. It finished popping up so I could actually take it out.
I'm gonna take it out.
Go away,
Not just
Reannag.
close it, you're gonna take it out.
It had lagged bringing up the ad on screen.
Yeah. I'm watching.
No. But it had lagged in such a way that I couldn't tell if it was trying to pop it up in the software or not. So it's like, where are you? Why? Why?
Because
Yeah. I love Corel. I really do. I don't like their current ads. Well, current. It's been, what, about 3-4 years that they've been doing those pop-up. Hey, we have a new edition. You want to buy the new software? 2 to 3 times a day?
It used to be about maybe once or twice a week. And then it got to be about once a day. Now it's like once every couple hours. Actually, no, it didn't come up on this one really. It came up on the desktop.
Different machine. And it came up once on my machine. I think it is like once a day. But we have multiple machines. Oh. He set it down, just put it in front of my finger, and I'm like, I can't get it.
Just slip through your fingers.
Just backed into the ends of my fingers. So I have enough yet. And this will be the first time since we moved that your muscles have recovered enough to throw a full bag of clay.
Oh my God.
So sore for so long.
So sore, so tired, so loopy for so long.
What's the one of the real detriments when you do something physical like this for a living is that when you've done something physical that's not work to really do yourself in, there's like no rest period because you're either working on getting things set up, which is physically taxing. You're doing pottery, which is physically taxing and like puts quite a bit of stress on the back. Or you're desperately trying to not feel guilty about not doing anything and sitting like a lump and resting.
I go watch a movie now. It doesn't use my hands.
You're actually starting to have issues with rashes on your hands because you went
Yeah.
too long without doing throwing.
Yeah.
6,
Which kind of sucks.
10, 11, 15. So what I'll do is I'll stop here.
Plays to the betterment of my skin health anymore.
Yeah.
So I used to have
The thing is,
horrible
yeah,
skin allergies. I scratch. Now it disappeared off the bottom this week. Oop. She's playing meerkat again. Sigh.
That's the simple amusements, right?
Yeah. Get these thrown. Handles on.
Andrew and Scott watching.
Hello. Over. Then off to another event this week.
Weekend? When do we leave?
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Early. Well, maybe lunchtime.
Yeah.
It's only 3.5 hours.
Yeah, it's so enjoying these shorter drives.
I think I get used to it.
Oh, yeah.
Got through the event this week. But what do you do with those other 6 hours?
It's
You're not on the road.
we're home already. It's still light.
Yeah.
We got the car fully unloaded when we got home, rather than waiting until the next day because we were dead to the world and it was pitch black outside. Mind you, we have a street light across the street.
It's
never pitch dark.
Not here.
Nope. We have Jessica Smith Carlin watching.
No. Well, we actually live on a street with other houses now.
You mean we have more than 3 neighbors on the street?
Yeah, within a mile. Yeah.
Yeah.
No logging trucks driving past our
No
house.
logging trucks. The loudest thing that goes by
No
is
sing roosters.
no. Those were there this weekend though.
I know.
In the
it's
far
been like-
distance. And
I think that's why I slept as well as I did. This is
I had people coming through the booth going, "Oh, I could hear the roosters." And I'm like, "Listen for it." Yeah, I hadn't even noticed.
oh yeah, that's such a holy sound. Okay. They're not about 10 feet from you trying to.
Yeah.
It's 3 a.m. Hard to get up. Those roosters don't just go off at first thing in the morning. Some of them do it all the time.
So do you find that there's one shape when it comes to pottery that is more relaxing or more mindless to throw than any other?
I mean, like doing cups?
So I take it that this is the
You can just
The
do
one
that and
with
keep
the-
going. Well, yeah, something to do about muscle memory. Right? How I-
repetition.
repetition. Just keep doing the same thing. Plates are harder on the back because of all the pressure.
Are
Pushing
plates
down.
also the hardest one on your wrist then?
It's on
No.
my back.
Okay. Is there a shape that is harder on your wrist?
Really big ones.
The really large pieces
Because,
because it's the amount of force you're applying.
It makes all me tired. But those ones are fun.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do very many of them.
No.
For one thing, they take a lot of clay. Other thing, I get really tired after doing them. I think the most I've done in one day was 3 and 4, which is 9
2
pieces.
bags of clay.
Yeah.
50
You have top,
pounds.
bottom, neck. Top, bottom, neck.
Neck.
So it's 9 pieces, 3 and 4. And they're pretty heavy because between the 3 of them, it's 50 pounds of clay.
Yeah. 'Cause
About, more or less.
the 2 pieces that go into the body are okay. We use a food scale. It's a 5-pound food scale. So we tend to refer to pieces in terms of ounces rather than a pound and a half or a quarter pound. We'll refer to them by finer gradients, like a 7-ounce piece, or in the case of those ones,
Pieces.
the pieces that are in excess of 100 ounces.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it's how hard the top of the scale bottoms out when I put the piece down.
You could also, at that point, start measuring in inches of bag.
I could, but sometimes the clay has been smushed.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying
Yeah.
the other way for something of that size, it would probably be as accurate.
Probably.
But yeah,
Because there is, when it comes to doing the large pieces like that, they have to be on the slightly softer side. So you're talking about
yeah,
consistency in terms of water in the clay ratio.
because otherwise it would be just too hard. Another bubble.
Oh,
What are you doing to clay?
I did.
It's all your fault. No.
I
There's
apologize
sometimes
if any
there's
of the air bubbles are my fault.
Sometimes there's just
And sometimes
inclusions or air bubbles.
Yeah,
in
sometimes the inclusions are just in the bag of clay. It's basically a manufacturing issue.
there. It's just a thing.
Yeah, it happens.
It just makes me annoyed.
Yes.
Because it throws the whole thing off.
And it ends up in more
It's an air
trimming, more
It's a
scratch.
because it's an air lump in the clay.
In air lump.
Well, it is because
Yeah, it's a lump.
And then that's what I use my fingernails for, is to lance them open. That's why you'll see a lot of rings on the inside of cups sometimes.
The ones with the ones with the deep rings on the inside that are hard to glaze, those ones are because that piece had air bubbles. Got it. Because there's sometimes it's like get in there and I'll have to go back with a wet glaze brush just water to get it to
Try
go
to get
in.
them out, but sometimes.
Sometimes there's just no helping it.
Yeah. Because that air bubble is going to pop. Down. Peace.
Corporate. I don't wanna be a cup. I wanna be a bowl. That is something that happens sometimes.
Another way to get rid of them sometimes is just to make them bigger around. Because
It
what
stretches it out.
stretches it out and it loses cohesion.
And it off gases.
No, it pops. It also makes the walls thinner.
Yeah.
You see her? When I'm doing that, it's not really going down that much in shape, you know, is it? In height, going down in shape.
Going down in shape.
And you didn't even catch it, Sarah.
No, you said something before I could respond. That's gonna be one of the more, honeypot shaped ones.
Yeah. Now, if I wanted to make it go back in, I don't like how big around it is.
Squeeze. And it is harder to make it go in than go out.
Oh, yes. Because it'd be really easy to
Crush it. Cause it to collapse.
cause it to ribble.
Yeah.
So you can make it.
There we go. Now it's smaller around. Well, everything still seems to be working okay. The phone is likely to power down soon, though.
Oh,
It's down to 19%.
let's see.
But when you have it up constantly, when you've got a video up, it does go through the battery life quickly.
Well, yeah. Kind of, just a little bit.
Yeah.
And it wasn't at full charge anyways.
No, I think it started at around 40. But yeah, this week we have 2.5 days at home.
Yeah. Something like that.
Inclusive of today.
There it is. Where to go?
It's that clay colored thing right there.
Your basic clay color.
I'll have to see if we do have any of the empty yogurt containers around still. So I can get so you can get goop buckets started again. Which will make life easier when it comes to attaching the handles. The yogurt container in the fridge is 3/4 finished. It must be really ornery.
Really. There we go.
You're done. I'm done with you.
Speak meanly to the clay. Yeah, that's it.
I've just trimmed my fingernails.
What's your problem?
I can't get it off the shelf.
And it's also one of the newer ones, so it has sharper
It has sharp edges and
It
with the
does.
goo,
I was
it
just
sealed
giving you.
itself.
I was just giving.
And I've got clay jammed underneath my fingernails.
Fun.
No.
See, and sometimes this is what causes air bubbles too when you add little pieces.
And I was having a real hard time getting them cut off to be the right size today. They kept cutting off at like 20 and 23. For this size cup, it requires 25 to 29. Let me just give a whole bunch of watching messages. Travis Rogers, Healthier, and Don. Oh no. And it looks like currently we've got probably a 15 to 20 second lag time.
That's not too bad.
No, it's not. And so much better than the freeze frame earlier.
Yeah.
Because yeah, now I'd say it's probably up to maybe like 30 frames a second. It's not smooth footage, but it's not overly choppy.
30 frames a second isn't bad.
No. And we have poetry. Reannag Teine. Is the water bucket more pleasant with the warm water?
Yes.
My
That's
hands
good.
aren't cold. That's good, because you were already complaining about being cold before we came out here.
Yeah. It's really not that much colder out here.
No, it's not. And it's not like we're being exposed to the wind.
No.
The wind is out there. We can hear it. It's not getting us.
You can see it.
Yep.
But it's out there on the other side of the waves.
I think the kiln may have reached the end of its preheat cycle. Hearing the snap click of the relays.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pattern, it's definitely on to the heating stage. So what's in the kiln right now are the very first pieces that were thrown here.
At the wheel of the garage.
Yep, those pieces were all thrown in the garage.
And that's no fun. There's nothing to do.
No. Well, one of the days we did have the garage door open.
Yeah, until the wind got too strong.
Yeah, and the wind chimes were so loud. The first pieces that were thrown in this portion were plates. Which may move into the garage to dry, but we really need to get timepieces for both of them that show the humidity.
Yeah.
So we can judge which one has got the best conditions at this moment for drying the pieces at the rate we want them to dry.
Don't want them to perhaps.
Pieces with handles are pickier and you want to dry them more evenly or more slowly. The pieces that don't have handles and are below a certain size. Plates you want to dry more gently because if they dry too quickly, you get this big nasty crack through the bottom. It's like, oh look, San Andreas. Well, actually,
We did
suppose
have one of our clocks, battery operated clock, die recently.
Yeah, we
It
did.
was so rude of it. It was only like 10 years old.
And there was one that had temperature and humidity on it.
Yeah. And it had, we brought it with us to events for years. And after that, it
Before-
sat in the bathroom.
As a timepiece for in there, and so we could tell what the humidity was. Because while it may seem we're a trifle exacting when it comes to okay, what's the humidity here?
We weren't
There,
good
the
at
temperature, because it greatly affects the pottery.
Comes up off the. There's no grooves in the shelf, and I'm having a hard time getting all that's off.
What's
Actually,
you're losing your grip?
I have lost my grip apparently.
As it occurs to me, I can put things on this bottom shelf too.
Yeah.
That's what this shelf
Nothing-
is for in its entirety.
Yeah, there's nothing else on the shelf.
No. Because I don't want to put them up on that top shelf because I don't want them to dry too
You could
quickly.
put plates
I could move those plates up there
up dry. They're nearly
once I
dry.
wipe my hands off.
Yeah.
Because of the smears of goop on them right now from having handled that bat.
Not to say the bat's dirty or anything. It doesn't look too dirty, right?
Yeah. I love looking at the traditional underside of it because it's just got like fingerprints of clay on that side.
Yeah.
Well, after a while, you can't really flip the bat anymore because
There's too much glue on one side.
there's too much glue, and some of them get domed.
Yeah. Also, just I suppose you could wash them.
That's silly. I'm only gonna put 3 of the 4 up there because if I slide the 4th one up there right now, well, actually, no, I can put it on the side. shelf right there.
Rita's good, Sarah.
Very good. Also, anyone that might need the step ladder.
Which is something else we need for on here.
Yep.
Because we're short.
Yep.
At least we don't have vaulted ceilings anymore.
Oh, yeah.
You know, one of the silliest things for a short person to buy is the house with vaulted ceilings.
Been there, done that. Especially considering the highest point with that vaulted ceiling was what? 11, 12 feet?
12 feet.
12 feet up. Tallest
We
one
had
in the
some
house
tall
was my
shelves.
brother at 5'4".
We had some tall shelves.
Yeah, like the paperback bookshelf that we put in at the end of the hallway.
Yeah. All the way up
All
to
the way to the ceiling.
Of course, you needed a step ladder to get to the books.
No, it wasn't a step ladder at that point. It was a full-on ladder.
Well, you step on the ladder, right?
Well, step ladders generally are like the little
3 or 4 foot.
yeah, the
4 steps.
yeah. Versus the full-on ladder, which generally has like 8,
I don't know.
and that's not when we extend it. What I got for my birthday a few years ago was a nice giant little giant ladder. So it collapses down to be about 4 or 5 feet in its folded position, or you can extend it up to being 10 feet.
Yeah.
And then you can fold it open, and it's like a 15 foot. I don't like using it in that format though. No. That's fine. You guys looked all organized and tidy. I'm worried about you. I know why it looks that way. It's called it's not all the way set up.
It's okay.
Things
You won't
haven't-
stay this way.
Oh, no. And also, in a way, this is the clean and organized part of the shop because not everything's been set up in it yet.
There's also
Versus-
the garage.
Yeah.
And then we have this cute little shed.
Which will be, it's currently just full of tools.
It'll be a metal shop.
It will be the metal shop, so we'll actually have a
Be
place.
able to make jewelry.
And we'll actually have a space to do setup for gloss wax casting, enamel, bead. Yeah, now that we've moved, you can put that bead making stuff on your wish list again.
Yeah.
Because that was part of the, it's like we can't expand, we can't get hobby materials for this craft here until after we move.
But now I'm not sure we have time
I
to get good at the beads.
No. That was back before we were quite so busy with this as the full-time business.
Before we were working 80-hour weeks.
Yeah. And right now it's the workload and getting everything just so with the new place.
Yeah.
Our free time's been going into doing things like ripping hyacinth and tulip bulbs out of the yard.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah, we're saving the bulbs.
yeah, we're rehoming them. We're not throwing them away.
That would be.
And the most recent thing to make it self-known, and I could tell exactly what it was the that stand of irises.
Yeah.
And so there's a couple of plants that's like I don't know what they are.
But
I'm
we
gonna
have
to photograph
planted 3 grapevines.
one.
We
bought 3.
Yes, we have
We
one.
still have 2 that we need to plant.
And with that and widening the driveway.
Be able to add like a whole another 2.5 parking spaces
Yeah.
by widening the driveway.
Means it's a bigger target for a park in the driveway.
Yeah.
I did. You know. But I did.
You'll still grouse about it not being straight.
It is really crooked.
It is, but I'm gonna have to hook it up to the car.
Yeah.
Oh, as late as Wednesday morning.
Yep.
But I already got some of the stuff packed in there. Okay, so that is the last currently piece cut of clay. Do you
Probably should stop.
Yeah, because at this point should be 15 pieces. 2, 4, And now I put that one up there. I don't want to put that
Because
one up there.
generally I
Down
won't
there.
feel how tired my muscles are until after I
Until
stop.
you stop. Yep.
Not until after I stop.
Yes. Go.
Is that a new message over there?
No, I don't think I see any new bubbles.
Okay.
That's the one I've read.
Okay.
6. Come on. 14, yeah, 15 pieces. So at this point, I will close the bag of clay. I have to make a fair bit of handle material.
Yep. I have to do the handles tomorrow.
I might want to at least get them extruded today.
Yeah.
Because that way try to match up when everything's ready. Because this clay is soft, it's going to take quite a bit for it to firm up after it's extruded, so it can be pulled. So probably put the extruder in the garage, or do we want to just... Because I'm not sure about attaching it to any of the beams
No.
in here.
Not here.
No.
They have to go up in the garage.
Yeah, we do have a spot picked out for it.
Yeah.
But it's just the... Would it work in it? No.
No. You wouldn't want to do it here.
No.
Not sure how where the solid beams are.
Yeah, which ones are solid and which ones are just facing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just no.
Go.
There's water down.
Everything like that.
And that's how you get the butter.
Yes, just pour it gently out. So that's that. That is the end of it today.
Bye-bye.